Welcome back to Dire Dominion. Welcome to a new year, in fact. Hope you all had a good New Year's Eve and happy holiday. I'm joined today by Scudzy, none other. And we are in a very unique structure which you have not seen before. This is an all-day project for me, but what the Nether Hub is looking like right now. And man, I am pleased with it. I've been working literally all day on this thing, and it has taken a massive amount of resources to get this thing going. But just a quick overview of what's going on. Basically, we still need to put in the rest of the roof all the way around, and the walls. Let me show you what the walls will be looking like. Oh, Scudsy, since we weren't around for Christmas and New Year's and everything, I have a gift for you. It's right there on the ground.
No, I was talking like I have a real. There you go, Scudzy's Wrath. The one sword that can fix all swords, but never be
Look at the name of
improved.
this. Look at the name of my new axe.
Yep.
Noob Choppa.
Did you make it too good that you can't like do it again though? Or
uh,
you just
I
been logging out in the Blaze Tower every night? I mean, like
yeah,
chilling.
exactly. Like and any time that I can't be working on this in here, I would just logged out or just went AFK over there. But I
Huh.
don't know if I'll be able to repair it or not. We'll see. But anyway, folks, so this part is somewhat complete, where I've got the walls going. Stone brick here. So basically, what will happen is you, as we expand into the world, and you need to connect to the spawn town, we'll do it through the Nether hub here, and you find yourself one of these tunnels here, so long as it's not taken by somebody else. Decorate it as you please, so long as it doesn't change the structure of what's going on here already. So, like, change the color. You can put in your own block here if you want. That's cool. I'm going to set up railways to each one. Um, but anyway, you choose one, label it as you will, and run your pathway to wherever you want to go in the world. Maybe your base, maybe some project you're making for the community, whatever it may be. So like this one I've already chosen is going to be for the Blaze Grinder, which slash Nether Fortress that's over that away. Just the most convenient for that location. So I still need to set up these tunnels for the rest of these. It took me a long time to decide what I was going to do about this flooring here, because, oop, got a lamp out right there. Um, I had to figure out how we were going to get enough lighting in the nether because I like it bright. This quartz looks amazing whenever there's bright light. So I ended up just putting the white stained glass down here and running redstone lamps everywhere so that it's nice and bright all the way around. I still need to do a lot more landscaping. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Whoa. Oh, my game sounds are turned down. Okay. Um, As you can see, I did get some flowers going on one of these little quadrant areas right over here. But I believe we're going to get our landscaping specialist, Zelenet, to come in and help us out with that. I just want it to not be so bare going around the hub. Last time Scudsy and I were both on, which was actually several days ago, we linked up the hub to some of the biomes that he explored a long time ago. So in two corners of the hub, watch your feet. Um, this one goes to a desert biome slash sand factory. So whatever sand you need, you can go get it. It's way, way out there, but you're welcome to the sand. And in fact, if you level it out and get it lower, I think eventually we can set up like an amusement park once all that area is flattened out. And in the exact opposite corner of the Nether Hub, we have another massively long pathway. This one's even longer to the only NPC village we found. And there was a flower forest. We found a few other things. We actually went out there for a long time before we finally came back. So, let me fix my game sounds real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, that should be good for now. Guests are very
Oh,
loud.
for talking.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta check out the Bantam.
Is there something wrong?
Well, the happiness booth. Check that out.
Okay. And I've got these floating blocks here at the moment until I decide what we're doing with landscaping, just to keep ghasts from spawning. So in case you don't know, ghasts can spawn on solid blocks that are 5 by 5 as long as there's an open space. So I don't think I've got a 5 by 5 open space here, so they cannot spawn at the moment. And this is, by the way, everybody, in the top of the nether. As you can see, there's bedrock right there. So be careful if you dig down, you're going to fall. So we're going to go back to the village and see what Scudzy's up to. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's raining.
and it reminds me, you can see Scudsy has his Zombie Slayer score above his head. That will be ending tonight. Scudsy is the grand prize winner and will be getting a prize. However, I probably will choose a different prize since I just gave him an awesome sword. So, everybody who participated, thank you, and the new objective will be listed very soon. Shut down for illegal trapping. This was not you, correct?
Yeah, it was me. I wouldn't give away the secret of...
Oh, goodness. Alright, so, citizens, I'm going to remove that, and when I find out who did it, we may or may not burn down your house. We'll see. I think that the happiness booth is rather hilarious, and it's something that we've always had in our spawn city. And if you're not intelligent enough to not walk inside of it, then just gonna have to earn your first visit to the happiness booth.
Continuing our tour.
So let's go visit our friends over here. Oh, we've got a new establishment. Very nice, very nice. I got on with JTO the other day, and he was complaining that we had destroyed somebody's house and that they had lost all this stuff or whatever. So I rebuilt it, just kind of a little glass cube. I'm not really sure what's going on here. This looks disgusting.
Yeah, it's gonna be destroyed. No building with dirt
Little Bro 33's house. What's with the dirt, dude? Is there something in here? Cobblestone. There's nothing in here. Okay. Oh, there was a sign in here. I broke the sign on accident, though. Oh well. I don't have a shovel on me. Yes, I do. Sorry, dude. There was a bunch of dirt in front of your house. We're just, helping you out. So, welcome, little bro. Glad to see that you're on the server again. This was the original glass hut that I created, and you've expanded off of that. Looks good. Looks good. Nice farm. And you actually have it protected. Much smarter than some of your colleagues. Well done, sir. Well done. We'll just have to try and alter the road around it. Hopefully this establishment does not expand beyond what it is, at least sideways. Alright.
National affairs.
So I do need to complete the resource center. I'm going to need to update the information with a new objective in there. And I think that here pretty soon, if not tonight, I'm going to start landscaping the town. I want to do the walking park, complete that project, and I kind of want to start flattening the... You good? that explosion,
Creeper.
is that you?
Yeah, it was a creeper.
Oh, it's loud. Weird. Anyway,
Kind of lagging out because of the rain, so
oh. I
able
would
to
like
kill
to
him.
kind of get this somewhat more flattened. It's kind of crazy right now and not particularly easy to build upon, but I think I'm going to start working on that sometime here soon.
You can expand a second row. Homes.
Second
We need to
row,
build some temp homes for people to buy.
yeah,
Lots or whatever.
we gotta do like Scudsy's real estate or
Agency.
Canton Realty, Canton Realty.
I was gonna build a castle somewhere. I haven't decided where yet though. I want to be
And
along the coast.
and now that we've gotten the hub to a point that it's nearly completely usable, excuse me, I would like to go ahead and choose a location for the very large project that will eventually become my base that I've wanted to do for a very long time, and I started on one of our old servers, um, and that is to create a Dwarven City. The Dwarven City project was one of my favorite projects, but it was in the days when beacons did not exist, so it was, as you can imagine, a tremendous project. I actually first thought of this back in like beta 1.4, just having a huge city underground. But even then, enchantments didn't even exist, so you didn't even have your efficiency 4 and 5. So now that efficiency 5 is here and haste 2 makes it relatively easy to tear up some cobble, I would definitely like to get that started very soon. So I'm going to be in the next couple days or weeks to follow looking for an ideal location for the Dwarven City, and I think we're on the verge of actually really expanding beyond the spawn town. So far everything has just been right here, but I think that we're going to start some of the projects outside. Some of the ones I've mentioned before, like the PvP arena, an amusement park of some sorts, the Dwarven City project, and some other things. So I do, however, want to get started on one more shop before I am done creating shops for a little while in town, and it is going to be the enchantment store, which I have not thought of a name yet, but I'll be selling enchanted books and enchanted tools and weapons and armor. So I think that I'll be getting some resources together and starting that project this evening. My grinder and I turn around and there's a chicken right here. You know, and I'm seeing those chicken zombies everywhere.
Yeah. I wanted to actually be like randomly putting chickens everywhere in the world just to screw with you, but I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Well, I'm apparently being haunted by a chicken demon because I declared them as enemies because they serve zombies. But
Every time I
now,
run into chickens, I've been killing them though.
there's chicken zombies, or chicken zombies everywhere, and there's chicken pigmen everywhere, and there's chickens everywhere, and it's freaking me out. It's freaking me out, man.
Yeah, man. Know what you feel. Crazy chicken.
Alright, citizens, I have a project for you. If you'd like to earn some emerald, I need some landscaping done. I don't mind flattening the land myself. However, there's a lot of large trees in this town that need to come down so that we can expand our delightful settlement. So I'm going to go ahead and mark the trees with a sign if they need to be cut. So if you see a sign like this one, cut this tree down. And if you can take a screenshot of yourself cutting it down, and I find that the tree is cut down when I come back on, I will give you an emerald per tree. So please go ahead and chop these down. Keep the wood for yourselves. Make charcoal out of it if you like. Build yourself a house that isn't made of cobble. Whatever. But cut down these trees, please. Thank you. Alright, folks. A little progress report. A few things we got done last couple hours. I went ahead and started my enchantment slash bookstore that I was talking about, and it's mostly completed. The exterior, at least, is completed, and the interior is set up. I'm just in the process of stocking it. So I'll go ahead and show you what's up. You can pay in either diamonds or emeralds, and each price will be marked on the item as to how much they cost for either. So as you go over here, like you see, this is 1 diamond for anything in this row. You can't pay in emeralds in this, just because they're not worth emeralds. 2 diamonds per, I mean you can if you want, but you know, that's your call. 2 diamonds per item for anything in this row. 3 diamonds or 1 emerald. 4 diamonds or 2 emeralds for this chest, and then the bottom one, which is going to be really expensive, probably going to be like, you know, silk touch or fire protection for the heavy protections and sharpness 5, stuff like that, will be in this one. And this is, for now, 3 emeralds or emerald I see right there, or 6 diamonds. This is going to be my clearance section. So basically junk enchantments to me, or just stuff I don't want, will be over here. So it's going to be any 2 items you pick in the chest you get for 1 diamond. And I'm also going to have written books right here for people to check out. Not check out like as in a library, but take a look. Potentially buy, probably just to look at. And up here, this will be basically more if I need more space. And back here, there is an enchantment area, and I just need to light this up back here some more. And next to the bookstore, there is going to be a bread store, which I'm getting kind of a market sort of feel, open air tabernacle style. It's not set up yet. Bread store. I don't know if I said bookstore, but it's gonna be bread store. Back a second. Alright, so as you can see, we also was clearing space for the road expansion up here. We did a lot of leveling out so that the town can push further into the woods, and the road will be stretched out that way here pretty soon. Scudzy's moved into town from his holdings over there, so he's basically going to be right in my backyard, which I do have intentions of landscaping this area here pretty soon, so it doesn't look so boring. One final thing, folks, I didn't mention is you probably have noticed that the objective off to my right has changed. I did go ahead and clear out the Zombie Slayer objective, and we'll be giving people their prizes shortly. It's now set to the number of iron you've mined, so that the more you mine, the more you get. So there's not going to be a first, second, third place. It's just every 25 iron that you mine, you get 2 emeralds. So get to cracking on that, folks. I wanted to show you also, Scudsy has been updating his shop. So he now includes 4 varieties of wood, and he's pricing it now emerald or diamonds, just because we're trying to push emeralds here. And he has several different colors of glass now. So come check it out, ASP. One final thing that I worked on is the noob feeder. So it's set up to a clock back here, so that if you stand on this plate, it just continually shoots zombie flesh in this case, so that, because I'm basically just dumping all my extra zombie flesh in here, so that if anybody really needs some food, they can just eat that. So that's all I've got for us for today, folks. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.